If you're ready to blow her mind and take things to the next level, then you're in the right place. Every woman dreams of someone who can make her feel truly seen, desired, and connected on a whole new level. But here's the secret. Knowing how to make a woman feel good in bed isn't about flashy tricks or grand gestures. It's about mastering a few powerful yet simple moves that create a magnetic connection, keeping her coming back for more. In this guide, we're unveiling 14 wild acts that drive women crazy, secrets women want but may never openly share. These moves are backed by insights from thousands of women, revealing exactly what makes them feel incredible. And the best part, any man, regardless of experience, can incorporate these techniques to bring pleasure and excitement to his relationship. So, if you're ready to level up your game, stay tuned. This is more than just a list of tips. It's a blueprint to transform your connection with her, building trust, excitement, and intimacy. These aren't just physical tricks. They're acts that touch the mind and soul too. Keep reading, because the best is yet to come. And trust me, you won't want to miss what's next. Number 1. Foreplay builds anticipation and desire. Every woman is a unique universe, and discovering what she truly enjoys in intimacy is key to creating an unforgettable experience. Think of anticipation as a building crescendo. Foreplay is not just a step. It's the stage where connection begins, where time slows to heighten senses and deepen excitement for both of you. By extending these moments, you create a rhythm of expectation, setting the scene for a more meaningful connection. Imagine the power of variety here. Playful teasing, gentle touches, whispers shared in close proximity. Introducing little surprises, whether through playful flirtation or trying something new together, like a change in setting or attire, keeps the energy fresh, intriguing. As you tune into her needs, noticing her body language and the small signals she gives, you're conveying something powerful. She is valued and deeply appreciated. This attention builds trust, fosters desire, and amplifies excitement, as anticipation naturally increases dopamine, fueling pleasure and reward. Even the smallest gestures, an affectionate touch on her arm, a quiet compliment, a glance that says more than words, can spark that thrill and lay a foundation for a deeper connection. Show genuine admiration with words like, "You are absolutely captivating," or "I can't take my eyes off you." These simple, authentic expressions make her feel seen, valued, and desired, tapping into a deeper form of attraction. It's not just about reaching a destination, it's about sparking joy and excitement in the journey. Those subtle, unspoken moments that show she's not only desired but genuinely cherished. This is the art of creating a memorable, extraordinary bond, one that lingers beyond words and becomes something truly special. Number 2. Be what feels talking dirty. In the realm of intimacy, there's an often overlooked truth. Women don't just seek physical closeness, they crave emotional resonance. They don't merely hear what you say, they feel it deeply. Express your desires. Silence is never the answer. Imagine how much more fulfilling those intimate moments can be when they're filled with sincere, passionate words. Simple phrases like, "I love this," or "Oh, what is this? It's so big," amplify that shared experience, building trust and deepening her sense of connection with you. These aren't just words. They're affirmations of your presence, signaling to her that you're truly there, engaged in each shared breath. Fuel her curiosity, asking, "How does this feel for you?" or "What do you want right now?" Isn't just casual conversation. It's a way of letting her know you're present, actively listening, and invested in the moment. You may even find yourself surprised by her responses. Being responsive to her signals and even mirroring them can create a shared rhythm, like a dance that strengthens your connection. In these moments, go beyond the physical. Stimulate her mind, creating a bond that lingers long after the moment has passed. Number 3. Whisper moment. Gently bite the ear from behind. Let's take a closer look at something that is often understated but undeniably foundational in building intimacy. Those small, tender gestures that deepen the emotional and physical bond between partners. Imagine this. You wrap your arms around her from behind, pulling her close so that she feels the warmth radiating from you. There's something captivating, isn't there, in making her feel cherished and secure in your embrace? And then, leaning in slowly, you place a gentle kiss on her neck, followed by the softest, most playful nibble on her ear. Many people are surprised to find how a subtle, affectionate bite can be incredibly alluring. A light, well-timed touch, a soft whisper in the ear. It's as if you're sharing a secret, a private world known only to the two of you. In this quiet gesture, you're saying without words, "I'm here with you, fully present in this moment." The ear, interestingly, is packed with sensitive nerve endings, which makes it particularly receptive to touch. When done thoughtfully, the warmth of your breath and the soft brush of your lips along her earlobe can trigger an excitement that builds anticipation, sparking a deeper connection without the need for a single word. But how do you pull this off smoothly, with a touch of elegance and genuine presence? Here are some tips to bring that enchanting closeness alive. Build the moment. Gradually. Start by gently brushing her hair aside, letting your fingers glide down her shoulder. This movement sets the stage, drawing attention to the area and building anticipation. Whisper something meaningful or playful. It could be a compliment, something heartfelt, or even a shared memory between just the two of you. This small whispered exchange reinforces a bond, making her feel uniquely seen and valued. Take your time. Savor each touch, every breath, each whisper. Creating anticipation is a powerful way to intensify the moment. It's the pause, the slight delay, that allows excitement to simmer just below the surface. And remember, the most profound intimacy often lies not in grand gestures, but in turning each small moment into something personal and deep. Number 4. Take the initiative to take off everything you can. Women love it when men take the lead in the bedroom. Take control and undress her. It's an instant turn-on. It's not about rushing through the motions, but about savoring each moment. Imagine this. Slowly unbuttoning her shirt, gently pulling it off, and revealing each layer with intentionality. The slow reveal isn't just about the physical act. It's about paying tribute to the beauty in front of you. Each piece of clothing you remove, each inch of her body you uncover, should be a statement of admiration. You are absolutely breathtaking, you could say, allowing her to feel cherished in a way that transcends the ordinary. It's the thoughtful pause that amplifies this experience, the act of embracing and honoring every detail without haste. It's a powerful, subtle control, where the energy you give is one of respect and celebration. Women value when a man leads not only with authority but with gentle decisiveness. This approach creates excitement, trust, and a deep sense of comfort. In those moments, she feels truly seen, not just physically, but as the unique and magnificent individual she is. Confidence in your bold actions radiates power, but it's the kindness behind those actions that makes her feel safe and adored. The greatest gift you can give someone is the space to be themselves. When you guide her through these moments with patience, you give her that gift. In doing so, you help her let go of insecurities, allowing her to fully relax and be present. It's not about forcing a rhythm, but creating one, a natural, effortless flow that deepens the bond between you. It's about being connected in a way that is grounded in trust, comfort, and the undeniable recognition of each other's presence. Number 5. The power of a soft kiss. unlocking intimacy with delicate touches. Sometimes a gentle touch can captivate far more than a passionate embrace. Imagine this. You softly kiss her lips, trace the curve of her neck, or gently brush the contours of her face, creating intimate moments that speak louder than words. It's not just about physical closeness, it's about emotional vulnerability. When you kiss her softly, you're sending a message of trust and care, making her feel cherished without overwhelming her. That subtle tenderness allows her to slowly feel the depth of affection building between you. What's truly astonishing is the science behind it. Each tender touch stimulates the release of oxytocin, the love hormone, fostering a deeper bond. The more gently you touch, the more you amplify this powerful connection. Each kiss, each caress, becomes an affirmation of the unique bond you share. This isn't just an act, it's an emotional experience. It's the warmth that radiates in both your heart and hers, creating a space where intimacy isn't forced, but rather, it's invited. It's incredible how something as simple as a soft touch can lay the foundation for trust and closeness. How often do we overlook the strength of such small yet profound gestures? Number 6. Play your lips all over her skin. You are next to her, close enough to feel the warmth of her skin. Slowly, you start tracing gentle kisses along her shoulders, up her collarbone, and down to her wrist. Each kiss is thoughtful, deliberate, and just shy of the one place she wants most, the one place you're purposely avoiding. There's a magnetic tension in the air, a palpable pull. By resisting that natural urge to meet her lips, you're weaving an exquisite anticipation, sparking a thrill that builds with every touch. Why? Because you're tapping into one of the most powerful psychological phenomena known as anticipation arousal. The mind craves satisfaction, yet it's the delay, the subtle denial, that amplifies excitement to levels beyond measure. You're creating a slow-burn tension that's both undeniable and utterly irresistible. Imagine her thoughts as your lips brush her skin, gentle, unhurried, playful. You're not holding back to tease, you're drawing her in, playing a dance of restraint and tenderness. The sweetness of each touch, the care in each caress, ignites something profound, something intensely memorable. With every second that passes, her desire grows, not for just a kiss, but for the shared vulnerability, the connection, the anticipation you're nurturing. Restraint, after all, is a language all its own. By holding back, you're speaking volumes, inviting her to experience something deep, intimate, and rare. And when, finally, your lips find hers, the connection will carry a richness, an intensity that's more than worth the wait. It's not just a kiss, it's the culmination of every delicate moment before it, made unforgettable by every second of longing. Number 7. The naughty hands roam everywhere. Creating a captivating, deeply intimate relationship often begins with playful, innocent touches that ignite excitement without crossing into sensitive boundaries. Imagine a hand lightly tracing along her back, arm, or waist, not lingering but never fully retreating either. This teasing touch, almost forbidden, ignites curiosity and leaves her wanting more, as if you've given her a puzzle to solve. This taps into the intermittent reward effect, a powerful phenomenon where small, unpredictable moments of attention spark rising anticipation, fueling attraction. It's a bit like scratching an itch without quite relieving it, sparking pleasure but leaving a subtle hunger for fulfillment that only builds desire. It's in this delicate space where you give just enough to evoke thrill, but never enough to fully satisfy. She feels on the edge of something exhilarating, a sense of longing that deepens her connection to you and amplifies that thrilling anticipation. It's the kind of pull that resonates not just with chemistry but with the mind, urging her to chase that elusive feeling you create together. So take it slow, be gentle, and let every subtle move drive her crazy. Number 8. Play playfully through her underwear. Playful teasing can be an artful way to build anticipation and heighten attraction, especially when it's lighthearted, suggestive, and leaves just enough to the imagination. Imagine complimenting her in a mischievous tone, hinting, "How can something so small hold back such wild energy?" A hint of mystery, suggestive yet sparking curiosity, creates that irresistible allure. With questions like, "I think this cage is not strong enough to hold those beasts," you're inviting her to feel both powerful and deeply intriguing. This playfulness gives her a moment to reflect on her strength and beauty, a small nudge of admiration wrapped in subtle mystery. You're celebrating her with a quiet reverence, yet igniting a thrill that makes her want to come closer, drawn in by the energy between you. By focusing on the present moment, you turn desire into a shared experience, building an emotional connection that transcends words. This gentle anticipation doesn't just amplify the intensity within her, it gives her a sense of confidence and joy. She's not just a receiver, but a partner in this playful exchange, fully aware of the magnetic energy she brings. Your teasing isn't just a reaction, but a celebration of who she is, encouraging her to lean into her own captivating nature. This slow build isn't simply about giving in to impulse. It's about savoring the journey, giving every moment meaning and making every touch and glance count. The anticipation you create will invite her to delve deeper, embrace the mystery that is unfolding, and bring to each moment the unique power of two bodies coming together that ignites. Number 9. Let the feelings burn with moaning. In moments of deep intimacy, many women find it exciting when a man isn't afraid to express his genuine pleasure openly. Women appreciate it when a man expresses his pleasure. Making small noises or deep moans can be extremely sexy to your partner. A subtle sound, a heartfelt sigh, or a low, appreciative murmur can elevate the sense of closeness in ways that words alone often cannot. By sharing what you truly feel in the moment, you don't just heighten physical connection. You create a bond that speaks to something profoundly real and deeply shared. Instead of holding back, letting a soft, "I can't take it," or an involuntary sigh escape is sincere, spontaneous, and powerful. Expressing genuine pleasure doesn't just affirm your partner. It builds mutual confidence and trust, strengthening the very foundation of your connection. This openness invites your partner to do the same, fostering a space where both of you can be vulnerable and honest. When you choose to be genuine, to let your true feelings shine through, you're not only giving your partner the gift of authenticity, but creating a shared experience that transforms intimacy into something truly meaningful. Intimacy is more than just physical closeness. It's about connecting on a level beyond words, where your hearts blend in shared trust and genuine shared joy. Number 10. Ask her right away where she feels satisfied. When it comes to intimacy, one of the most powerful ways to truly connect is to simply ask her what she genuinely desires, and then follow through with intention. By doing this, you show her that you value her comfort, her desires, and her unique self, qualities that make her feel deeply appreciated and understood. Many women find profound satisfaction when their partner prioritizes their pleasure and takes the time to listen to what they genuinely enjoy. It's surprising how often men overlook this, yet it's a critical point in any relationship. There's something truly transformative about being in tune with what she wants, giving her the space to experience the depth of her own desires. When you make her feel seen and understood, it elevates the emotional connection to an entirely new level. Think about it. When was the last time you genuinely asked, "How do you feel about this place?" Don't be afraid to explore this curiosity. Asking these questions before you become physically close isn't just about being considerate. It's about creating a safe space where she can share openly and know that her comfort is your priority. If something doesn't feel quite right, let her guide you. The simple act of inviting her to express her needs can make all the difference in your connection, helping build a relationship rooted in respect and mutual understanding. When she sees you willing to touch her where she likes, it will be a satisfying pleasure that brings cherished value. This openness builds trust, and that trust can deepen the intimacy you share together. It's easy to overlook these small moments, but taking that extra step can make the relationship richer, bringing you closer than ever. Women can often feel disappointed by men who only focus on their own pleasure. So remember, don't forget to ask her that simple question. This approach isn't just about intimacy, it's about empathy and sincerity, qualities that can make all the difference. Number 11. Blindfolded game. Describe what you will do. Imagine guiding her into an experience where vision fades and she must rely on every sense except sight, where every touch, every whispered word carries a depth that lingers in the air. This kind of playful connection, rooted in trust and curiosity, opens a new level of closeness and excitement. Start with a gentle tease saying, "Can you guess where my hand will go next?" These questions spark intrigue, weaving in a bit of suspense and ensuring the moment stays alive with anticipation and presence. By asking her to predict, you create a shared secret, a private game that intensifies the connection between you two. The act of blindfolding is powerful. It encourages heightened sensory focus and emotional openness. With sight removed, the other senses, touch, smell, sound, amplify. Neuroscience supports this. When one sense is limited, the brain sharpens the others, creating a richer, more vivid experience. This heightened state brings you both to a more profound place, where every touch feels more meaningful, every sound clearer, and the connection between you deepens. Let your words convey this, expressing sentiments like, "This moment is about us being here, together, with every sense wide awake." Savoring the intimacy, you stay wholly present, observing her reactions with genuine appreciation. Pose questions that invite her into the experience even further. Does it feel different now? Or, where do you think I'll go next? These questions draw her attention into the moment, making her an active participant in the experience. Picture her slowly trailing her hand along your arm while blindfolded, whispering, "Guess where you think I'll touch next?" Her anticipation builds, not just around what will happen, but how she will respond. This co-creation of the experience adds a layer of trust and vibrant excitement. Balancing these elements in a space of trust creates intimacy that goes beyond the physical. Pay attention to her responses, adapt to them, and remember, it's not just the action but the intention and awareness behind it that leaves a lasting impression. Leave room for her feedback with a simple yet inviting question. How does that feel? These moments nurture trust, blending surprise and connection into the fabric of your relationship. Number 12. Let your snail crawl to find food. Imagine this. A man moving with purpose, using his mouth like a snail, exploring with curiosity, like a gentle touch on unknown terrain, soft and alive with excitement. Every movement feels deliberate yet spontaneous, and the beauty of it lies in his attentiveness to her reactions. He's playful, careful, reading her cues as he explores, bringing both mystery and familiarity. This is a skill so often overlooked, but it's one of the most powerful ways to create lasting, unforgettable experiences. It's surprising how often men overlook these simple details. Why? Maybe it's a lack of awareness, or maybe it's a fear of vulnerability. But this isn't just about physical connection, it's about creating an emotional atmosphere where she feels understood, appreciated, and genuinely captivated. Are you listening to the signals she's giving? Are you following her lead to linger where she responds, or are you moving according to a script in your head? If you're unsure, don't be afraid to ask. But even better, learn to recognize her cues instinctively. Women truly appreciate a man who knows how to take charge gently and deliberately, displaying confidence, a quality that is intensely attractive. Think of it as a dance, one where anticipation builds with each subtle move, sparking curiosity and leaving room for surprise. When done right, it forms a cycle of desire and discovery that draws you both closer. And remember, vulnerability in this context is a strength, not a weakness. The key to mastering control is in understanding that it's a mutual exchange, a blend of spontaneity and care. Let her mind wander, let her imagination drift in wonder, and let her feel fully present in the moment. The more you grasp this idea, the more fulfilling each shared moment becomes. It's about being present, curious, and unafraid of deeper connection, because true mastery comes from knowing that control, at its best, is about giving her space to feel valued and free within the trust you both share. Number 13. Let your eyes linger longer on interesting places. One of the most intimate things you can do is to maintain deep eye contact. Look, really look, into her eyes, as if you're trying to catch every flicker of emotion, each shift in her expression. Imagine every touch you give her, every brush of your fingers against her skin, as a promise that you see and remember everything about her. I see every part of you, and I cherish it. Hold your gaze just a bit longer on the places where you feel her response deepening. These pauses create a rhythm that pulls you both in, building a tension that speaks louder than words. Here's the secret. Let silence do the talking. Hold your gaze, almost as if your eyes can't help but stay with hers. Like a hunter focused on its mark, let her feel the intensity of your presence. When you truly value someone, this silent connection reveals it in ways that words can't touch. Let the silence work its magic. Allow your eyes to communicate what words never can. What could be more powerful than simply being fully present, allowing every look and every moment of stillness to say everything you feel? In a world that's always rushing, this is how you show her she's worth slowing down for. Number 14. Men's duties after intimacy. Women have an innate, finely tuned intuition, a depth of feeling that often surpasses logical understanding. When the thrill of a moment fades, true connection begins to take root. Men often make the mistake of thinking that the task is over after a moment of intimacy. After a tender moment, instead of rushing forward, you lean in, gently wrap her in your arms and say, "You're truly remarkable. I wish I could live in that moment forever." A soft kiss on her forehead, a lingering embrace. These small gestures speak volumes, letting her know she is seen, cherished, and valued. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca once observed, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. Being emotionally present with her, through your words, gestures, or simply by listening, reinforces this idea. You're not just creating happiness in that moment, you're building a foundation she can trust. How might these small acts of genuine care reshape your relationship? How would she feel, knowing she is valued not just for fleeting moments but for who she truly is? A true relationship is about nurturing, even in the quiet moments after excitement settles. These thoughtful touches, these pauses for presence, are what allow love to deepen and trust to flourish. To wrap things up, remember that every woman is unique, and part of the adventure is learning what drives her wild and makes her feel amazing in bed. True connection isn't about complicated techniques, but being attentive, present, and authentic. So if you're ready to take your intimacy to the next level, try out these tips and watch her respond in ways you might never have imagined. And the best part? You can keep things exciting with these simple yet powerful magic moves that go a long way in building deeper connection and excitement. If you enjoyed this video on how to make a woman feel good in bed, show your support by hitting the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the Stoic Goddess for more insights on the secrets women want and how to build a meaningful connection. Share your thoughts as a real man in the comments. What are your favorite hardcore moves? Ask her if she likes them, and hit the bell to be notified of more hardcore tips and crazy moves to keep things fresh and exciting. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.